Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Wednesday, December 4th, 2019. The breaking news: an active shooter at the Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam in Hawaii. And here we are 3 days before the anniversary of Pearl Harbor, December 7th. It's not hard to see what's going on here when you know the language of gematria, the language that false flags and federal propaganda are conducted by. And of course, this goes all the way back to the original Pearl Harbor that got us into the contrived and planned World War II. Notice Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam equals 119, just like Fraternal Order of Police. We just talked about this exact same pattern in the last mass shooting in the news. If you run the alphabetic order in reverse, Fraternal Order of Police sums to 124. And think about today's date, December 4th, 12/4, like 1, 2, 4. An active shooter has been reported at the Pearl Harbor Naval Shipyard. The shipyard is on lockdown, according to the Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam. They have this acronym JBPHH. We'll get to that in a moment. The situation was still unfolding nearly 1 hour after the incident began at about 2:30 p.m. At about 3:30 p.m., the news outlet reported the shooter was secured. At about 3:30, Old 33. Again and again, the number that's always in the false flags. Notice that acronym JBPHH sums to 44, just like the number that shows up in shootings all the time. We just had back-to-back supposed school shooting incidents in Wisconsin 2 days in a row. Wisconsin equals 44. Seen it before. Wednesday, the day of the week, when you run the alphabetic order in reverse, also sums to 44. Notice the synchronicity with shooting in Wednesday. As for that 3:30 p.m., notice false flag, police, Hawaii, masonry, secrecy order. They're all 33. Pearl Harbor also sums to 60 if you use the alphabetic order. Police is 60, so was the word order. Meant to put order up here. Police and order are the same, 33 and 60, small way, big way. Remember the Masonic agenda. Masonry controls police, media, government, military. The Masonic agenda is order out of chaos. Order out of chaos, 183, just like Pearl Harbor. And let's not forget the new Pearl Harbor, which was September 11, 2001. On that day, buildings 1 and 2 fell, and then 8 hours later, building 7 fell, 1, 2, 7, just like the date December 7th, 12/7. The site in New York where the buildings fell is now called Ground Zero, 127, like Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. So just realize, again and again, it's all news by the numbers. It's all mockery. Of course, they do the Pearl Harbor active shooter drill and report it as a real tragedy just days before the anniversary. Again, they do this because they know the masses are dead asleep. Dead asleep. Look at this truth community. Well, there's almost none of us left anymore, right? Because most people are like me. They just keep getting their channels deleted over and over and over again until they don't come back. But look at all these new voices that have risen up that have all this traffic that legitimize the news and talk about it like it's real. That's not an accident. It's the new YouTube truth community, a bunch of frauds. So this new YouTube truth community makes me sick too, because they all do all the things that the media stereotypes us with. They're racist, they're white supremacists, they're pro-white nationalists, and all their channels have 100,000 plus subscribers. They get all the views. And then meanwhile, I keep getting my videos taken down just like this for supposedly hate speech. Complete joke. Till next time.